Happy holidays, my friends. It is day number 9 of Advent Calendar Madness. I am Pixel Dan.
And I'm Stina.
How you doing, Stina?
We have a theme for December.
We do have a theme for December. Now she's all stuffed up. What is going on?
I apologize.
She's got like the congestion thing going on. Look, the weather has been real wild here in the Midwest. I don't know if any of you are experiencing this as well, but at the beginning of this week, it was like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and then today it was in the 40s, and by the end of this week we're going to be back in the 60s. It's like the middle of December, and we've got weather bouncing back and forth between winter weather and spring-like weather, and obviously that does a number on your sinuses and stuff.
Just a little.
Oh, this is the worst. This month has been crazy this year.
It's gotta get better, right?
I hope so. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. But hey, that's why we do things like this. We got to keep the smiles on our faces. We got to have fun. We got to enjoy the fun things about the season. So thank you once again for joining us. We love having you guys here. And what better way to get some smiles on our faces than to start with my favorite segment. It's Creepy Santa time. What?
I was going to say, apparently we have a different one.
It's a different Creepy Santa. It's a special guest. You guys might remember I picked this guy up a couple years ago. I think he's awesome. So since we're seated in a different position, I thought it'd be fun to bring him over here today. Regular Creepy Santa still isn't ringing his bell. So hey, this guy's going to join us today.
I think he is.
You think he's gone for good?
Well, you didn't take the batteries out.
I want to buy new batteries and do some messing with it.
The new batteries were from last year.
I know.
And he didn't really work last year, so
I
they should still
know.
be good batteries.
Oh, it's crazy.
I think he finally passed.
He's been a good Creepy Santa. He brought me so much joy my whole life.
I still feel like he's just gonna go off this one time.
One time, he's just gonna start ringing.
Yeah. He really is. He's gonna scare us all.
Well, before we get to the viewer Creepy Santas, we should go ahead and start by opening up our Creepy Santa Advent Calendar gift from our friends at Toy Galaxy, Dan and Kate. And this one's tiny.
It's so tiny.
Itty bitty.
It's so cute.
All right, open up cute little present and see what's inside.
It's got more tape on it than it is big.
More tape than wrapping paper.
Seriously, how do I get into this? Well, why don't you go ahead while I try it open?
Really? It's that stuck? Oh, that's hilarious.
It's really thick wrapping paper.
Hey, hold on. There you go. You've
it.
made some progress. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I can't wait to see this little tiny creepy Santa. It is so little.
Oh, look how cute it is.
Oh, it's a cute Santa, I guess.
Well, it's just so tiny.
It's like for the little Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Like those little desktop
Like
trees. I used to have one at
almost-
my desk at the office.
It almost looks like it's like a tree stump.
Oh,
With
yeah,
the
like he's
way
carved
that-
into it.
Yeah.
He's very boxy.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can, because the focus isn't going to help you guys see this too well, but he's an itty bitty guy, itty bitty little dude. He's holding a wreath. I love this one.
He's
That is
cute.
really cool. Here, we're going to hang him, see if I can get this to, this is
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle, exactly.
the needle.
That's the wording I was looking for. There we go.
There
Look.
you go.
Yeah! Creepy Santa decorating a creepy Santa. I love it. All right. So you guys have sent in a ton of great emails, so let's continue on with some of those. This email says, hello and a very Merry Christmas, Pixel family. I'm so glad Advent Calendar Madness is here again. It really brightens up my December. This is my 3rd year contributing. My offerings were actually found towards the end of last year because I was that keen to start looking for this year. All right, I like it. The first one was in the window of a charity shop. It caught my eye because it looks like Santa is half asleep and squeezing the life out of some poor doll / small child.
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe it's Krampus in disguise. So here's the first one. He does look like he's squeezing that doll a little too tight, doesn't he?
It looks like he's at the end of his journey.
He looks
and
tired.
He's so tired.
Doesn't it look like he's drooling or
Yes,
something
it
too?
really- yeah.
He's like, I've had enough of this. This is a little...
Or foaming at the mouth.
The email goes on to say the second one is a tree decoration belonging to my cousin. This one made me laugh because he's striking a pose that looks like a classic burglar dressed as Santa, and he's been caught. That is totally what's going on. Like those old things where like a spotlight gets on and he's
Yeah.
like, oh no, oh.
the what is it? The black and white ones that have no
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, totally. Like the
Yeah.
silent movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last one is a shifty-eyed Santa. He's a hand lotion bottle, and he has a look as if to say, come on and buy me already. I'm all nice and apple-scented. Because that makes sense. And there he is right there. He is shifty-eyed. I love it. He's got that side-eye look going on. Like, yeah.
Why am I here? How can I escape?
Why am I apple-scented?
Yeah.
And that's my hat trick of creepy. I hope you amazing folks have a Christmas filled with fun. All the best. And that's Mike from the UK. Mike, those were awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. Very cool. All right, the next email says, hello, Pixel family. Yes, it's finally Advent Calendar Madness time again. Sorry to hear Spencer's calendar was delayed. It's okay. It's here now. That's how behind we are on these, by the way. We've got so many emails. This year, I've made up an Advent calendar by splitting up a Christmas Lego train into 24 bags, so we build a little bit each day. I wish I realized how hard of work that would be. Great idea, but I can imagine that is a lot of work.
Like a fun idea.
He goes on to say, our creepy Santa this year is the Snatcher Santa. At first, he looks like any other Santa aside from his prison gray clothing. But then you notice the way he's inexplicably and menacingly holding out a length of rope. Why does he have it? And what will he use it for? Perhaps he's fallen on hard times and had to take a job as a bounty hunter. Whatever the reason, when this Santa Claus is coming to town, you'd better not pout, you'd better not cry, because Snatcher Santa is coming to town.
Oh, no.
Cheers from Bob. And yeah, he's got the rope like strung out between. Oh my goodness.
Are we sure it's not supposed to have like a sign on it that says Merry Christmas or something like that?
Well, it looks like there's like a present hanging from it maybe or something. I have no idea.
Can't tell.
That is really odd. That is a really odd Santa sure.
It's tiny, right? Like
it's like a tabletop thing maybe.
Okay.
Or
I'm trying to. He's just so tall.
He does look like it's really like the perspective in this picture almost makes it look like he's life size. But yeah, that's amazing. Bob, that was awesome. Thank you so much. All right, the next one says, hello again, Pixel family, longtime fan and creepy Santa time contributor Robin from Sweden here again. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, but bummed that Spencer's calendar got delayed. It's here, we're good. This year I went out and got an advent calendar for myself, and since I'm not much into toys, but more into tabletop gaming, I chose an advent calendar filled with dice instead.
Oh, that's
How
fun.
cool is that? Someone needs a hug. Roll for love. I love that. No, that is really cool. And I'll be honest, like, even though I'm not much of a tabletop gamer myself, like I've played very few tabletop games or D&D and stuff in my life, but I love dice. Like all the crazy colorful dice that they make for D&D. Well, you know what it is? It's the combination of them usually being like translucent and glittery and marbly and like just they're just so cool looking. In fact, I remember when I was younger, I had a set of D&D dice that I bought from like the local comic shop just because I thought they were cool looking. And I didn't even play with them. I just owned them because they were cool looking.
I can really see you doing that.
Yeah, they were like this really cool, like glittery red. Oh, they were awesome. I loved them. I wish I knew what happened to them.
Anything with glitter.
Yeah, they were very cool. Anyway, back on track. The email goes on to say, this year I actually don't have a creepy Santa for you, but my girlfriend Ellen wanted to join the fun and show you 2 of her abominations. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and hope to write you again next year. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Robin and Ellen in Sweden. And here are her submissions. Amazing. They are both creepy. These are it's always weird when you see Santas without a mustache and just the beard on the chin.
This is elves playing dress up.
Yeah, they look like elves, right?
Yeah.
More than Santa. Elves playing dress up. I
elves
like it.
playing dress up.
Or, sometimes the elves have been depicted with beards. Like they're not always like childlike. Sometimes they look like more like dwarves or something than they do. Yeah, those are awesome. I love them.
That one's got very big feet.
Very big feet.
They both have very big feet.
Brown beard. I love it. All right, we're going to do one more today that says, Merry Christmas, Pixel family. We got this ornament this year, and we're not sure if it came from my father-in-law who passed away over the summer
sorry.
or my wife's grandmother. Yes, very sorry to hear about that. says, I don't think he's creepy, but he looks more like a stern wizard and less like a jolly gift giver. And there's no name in the email, but this comes from Smitty, is what it says on the email. And this is our stern wizard.
It's Merlin.
Yeah, it does look more like Merlin.
It's Merlin.
Or Gandalf the Jolly. I don't know.
Gandalf the Jolly.
Those are amazing. Guys, you continue to delight us every day. Thank you so much for these amazing Creepy Santa submissions. Please feel free to keep sending them in, and we will do our very best to show them here on the show. You can just send them to the email address here on the screen. And with that being said, it's time to get into some calendars. So why don't we go ahead and first cut on over to Spencer so he can open up his fidget calendar, and then we'll be back to open ours. Hey, Spencer!
Hi.
What day are we doing today?
9.
Number 9. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, you already had it spotted and everything. What we got today?
I got a...
What?
That's not supposed to be there.
What's not? Oh, is there something bleeding over?
Yeah.
This is interesting. Oh, you can see the big thing for the, I see. Here, well, we're going to push it back. Oh, I see, because it goes into the big, I bet you're going to get that out of the big door.
Yeah.
So you got another koosh ball today?
Yep.
So you had a yellow one, and now you got a blue one.
Uh-huh.
And you got a teaser at what's coming out of the big spot.
I know.
Well, what day is that? We got to wait all the way till 17 till we get that.
No one worry about that.
Nobody worry about that. Cool. Well, koosh ball today, man. I know it's not the most exciting of things.
I
but,
know.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. But overall, still happy with this one?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll see everybody tomorrow.
Okay.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right. So, not the best day on Spencer's calendar. He got another one of the little koosh balls. And I think that that's like the least interesting toy out of this whole thing to him so far. He like just... for some reason, is super not into those. So he was even in when we were recording, he was even kind of like, yeah, not the best day. But, he's still excited. I think it's funny, though, that, look, to be honest, it's not a really well put together advent calendar. We've kind of complained about the doors being hard to open, and it's very, hard to get the things out of there. So today... one of the biggest present in the whole thing is half hanging down into the door that he opened today. So he saw it. So,
but it's not like he didn't already know what it was going to or figured out what it was going to be.
On the front of the box, and it's the thing he's kind of it's one of the things he's excited to get. So, but it's funny because it's not until day 17. So it's going to be all the way at the end of this thing before he finally gets to actually get it.
8 days?
Yeah. Oh my God. That makes it seem short.
No. 9 days?
Something like that.
9 days?
Crazy. All right.
Okay.
Let's dive on in. How do you want to start? Let's just do it.
Just do it.
So I should acknowledge that some folks have started pointing out to me that there's a middle one of these that I don't have.
Oh.
They did Back to the Future 1 first. Apparently last year they did Back to the Future 2, and this year is Back to the Future 3. So I don't have the Back to the Future 2 calendar. I've had a few suggestions of people telling me I should get it before the end of this year, and that way I've got all of them. I don't really know if I want to do that or not. I mean, maybe that's something I can always do in the future if we get to the end of these and I like them enough.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to acknowledge that for anybody that's doesn't know that already, that there is a Back to the Future 2 one out there, and it's available. Okay, so we'll do number 9.
Ready? Okay.
Yes.
You
go right ahead.
I got Nemo.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, that's really cute.
With his tiny little fin.
All right, so this is...
Okay, and we're going to open up this princess from Kevin.
This is a backpack and a Save the Clock Tower brochure. Save the Clock Tower. Also, it says, I love you with the phone number on the back of it, the little note. But that's great.
What's that from?
It's from the first Back to the Future movie. This was from the first one.
I got Snow White.
So we just... And then... Snow White. Oh, that's from the blind bag?
Yep.
And the blind bag is from our friend Kevin at Peg Warmers. Well, that's really cute.
Cute little Snow White.
That is cute. Little keychain.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of a big door in here, so...
There you go. Got something to put together.
Oh, it's something else for the DeLorean. Okay, I have got to dig out... So I meant to try to look for the DeLorean today, and I didn't yet, but I will get it out. But this is the deal that will plug onto the hood of the car. There we go. And then it comes with little sticky tabs. But see, this is what goes on the hood of the DeLorean. So in the next day or so, I promise I'll get the DeLorean out and we will start building it and putting it together so you can see what it looks like when it's been Back to the Future 3'd. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's like the extra parts. This is because they had to, I don't know if you remember Back to the Future 3 where they're in the Old West. So they had to like, build things based on what they could from the Wild West times to try to make the DeLorean work again.
Okay.
So this attaches to the hood of the car.
Got it.
So, and then it's got these little, it looks like you're going to attach it with like little sticky things because it's got 2 circles on the bottom and it comes with multiples of these little adhesive strips. So you can actually attach it. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a little worried about it like getting stuck on there permanently, but maybe not. Maybe not.
There's always ways to get it off.
I will get it.
Goo be gone.
Goo be gone. That's right. I'll get it out. We'll definitely get a closer look at that soon. So, hey, I think we're at the end of this episode. Boy, that went by quick.
It did.
That was fun. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us for another day of Advent Calendar Madness. We really love having you all here. Be sure to tune back in tomorrow. We should be back. Hopefully, Christina's nose is all cleared up and the rest of the month is great. That's what we're hoping for. So until then, I am Pixel Dan.
I'm Stina.
Happy holidays, my friends.
Bye.